Hey guys, so I found some interesting news today. Bernie has won more delegates in Colorado than reported. We all know this, that there was an error in the Colorado ballots, but it seems Bernie may have won, even with Hillary's superdelegate advantage. He may have won 7 more delegates than Hillary had. Um, it's weird. I thought that the count was 38-28. And then Bernie gained 3 from Hillary, so it's 41-25 now. Yeah. It's 41-25, so 16 delegate gain. Interesting. I think Bernie's delegate count is now 210, 209. I think it's around that. I can't remember if Missouri switched or not. I think Missouri did. It was supposed to be 37-34, but I don't really know. But if they did, that would be like 2 more delegates for Bernie. For Nevada, I think it's 1916. I think it was. I don't remember the specifics of that, but I think Bernie would gain 4 more from that. So he would be down by 205 or 6. I don't really know, but he's made up a huge number of delegates. In New York, a recent poll showed in upstate New York he was winning 50-49. 50% to 49%, man. Interesting. And that's also where the bad news comes in. A lot of where Bernie's winning, a lot of the counties, they're trying to pull the same shit they pulled in Arizona, but I think they know if they pull that again, that in New York it'll be hellfire. I mean, it really will, because yeah, Arizona cut all the polling locations. If New York does that, you don't want to be in New York on Tuesday, or next few days actually. But New York is standing up, and you see the videos of all those people supporting Bernie and standing up to the status quo, fighting to get money out of politics. Bill Clinton is reduced to saying that Bernie supporters want to kill every third person on Wall Street. We don't want to kill them. We just want to put them in jail for all the crimes they've committed and force them to give their fair share. We just want them to start paying their fair share, and for what they've taken away, give them a reasonable punishment in jail. That's how we feel. But yeah, there is one county that I've said in the title of this video. It's called Herkimer County. They're extending polling hours to 9. It was originally, I think, the hours were supposed to be 6 to 5. I don't really know, but the people at the polling locations reduced those hours. They won't open until noon instead. It was supposed to be where people could go to work at 6 and vote. Now they're trying to make it to noon. So just skip work then. Just if you want to vote, and if you want to vote that day and work gets in the way, just skip work if you have to. I mean, I'm not saying ruin your lives, but make it to where you have time to go and vote. If you let your employers know 2 days before the election, that's when you have to do it. But yeah, if you do what you can to absentee ballot if you can, pick up the ballots, go and vote that way. And well, I feel I need to say this. Bernie Sanders should probably sue New York for this type of suppression, like he's suing Arizona. And just like he did Ohio and Arizona, actually, he had a successful lawsuit in Ohio, even though he lost that state. It's because he wants everybody to have a fair vote. He doesn't He doesn't want to do it to win. He wants to make sure everybody has a fair vote. People want Hillary in certain states, fine, as long as they got a fair vote. They want Bernie, and the Hillary people can't stand it. They'll have to get over it. That's how the people vote. But yeah, other interesting news would be, we all know how George Clooney has raised money for Hillary Clinton, and then him trying to say that, oh, Wall Street super PACs, they're too damn much. Oh, they're so bad. Even though I'm among them. Some people. That's funny. George Clooney's neighbor. It's funny. George Clooney's neighbor threw a party for Bernie supporters, and irony. Don't believe me? You can check the link in the description below, or go on the Twitterverse and explore it there. By this point, if you're voting for Hillary and you've seen everything that she said, that young people are stupid, well, young people don't trust her, stupid, and don't do any research, which is BS. That Bernie was responsible for Sandy Hook, that's what she said, and that's total BS too. And calling Megyn Kelly a superb journalist, wow. I'm slightly more surprised by that than when she tried to link Bernie to Sandy Hook. I mean, I should probably be equally surprised, maybe a little less, but you realize, it's like, you gotta say to Hillary, you know you're running as a Democrat, right? You're running as a Democrat. Calling Megyn Kelly a superb journalist should hurt you. Doesn't matter you're Hillary Clinton or not. Breaking subway rules should hurt you. Illegally campaigning, shutting down polling locations, suppressing the vote should hurt you. But you're the Clintons. It doesn't hurt because you're corrupt and you have a lot of connections, and obviously Hillary has a hit list by this point, and a lot of people are on it. So yeah, you cross the Clintons and you do something wrong, they're gonna kill you. That's just how it is. That's why I don't trust the Clintons, why I'm not voting for them. Just don't vote for them. Write Bernie in. Most of the times it is a pointless effort, but there are enough people who probably will write him in. The thing is, if Hillary had won a lot of these votes fairly, and a lot of them she has, but some of them she's rigged. If she'd won all the votes fairly, I wouldn't be making a big deal about this. But the fact that she's rigging the system, and that's not just her and the Democrats, it's the Republicans too. If they weren't rigging the system, I probably wouldn't be making this video, or others like it. But I am, because, you know, the DNC, the RNC, both the parties are fucked up. Oh well. We'll just have to do what we can, do a phone bank. Let's see, phone bank, canvas, marching in the streets, and I think there are more actions you can do, but yeah, we need to do everything we can to, like, for the candidate we want. It's probably Bernie supporters that are going to be listening, because they're the ones that actually campaign. I'm not saying Hillary's ones don't, but results show that Bernie supporters more often do this because, you know, power to the people. They don't let corporations rule over them. A lot of them support Democracy Spring, which me is blacked out. Or actually, one station, I think CNN, dedicated 30 seconds to it. It's 10 seconds more than the dedicated to Bernie Sanders. Or is that 12 more seconds? I thought 18 or 20 seconds on ABC. I can't remember. Oh well. I can't remember if it was 18 or 20 seconds, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, Today was a great day for Bernie's phone banking goal. It was the main goal was 50,000. He got close to, actually he got over 85,000. Oregon is still open. If you want a phone bank for Oregon until midnight, you can. There's about, by the time I've uploaded this, it'll be later, but I'm looking at, it says 11:04. I'm in Tennessee, so that's what the time says there. So at 9 o'clock there is midnight here, so you got 56 minutes to phone bank for Oregon and get more calls in. And, you know, phone bank for the rest of the states tomorrow. I guess the reason only one June 7th state was on there is because the goals for the other June 7th states have already been met. I think once the goals for the remaining states are met tomorrow, they will be off the board. Hopefully not Pennsylvania or New York at least, because we need to reach as many people as possible. And the burn is spreading in New York. People are feeling the burn, and it's awesome. But we gotta, you know, if we have to, take it to court, like in Arizona. And I think Bernie actually got 9 delegates there. They may give him Arizona too, so I mean, that's just what I've seen. It's not confirmed. I just read somewhere on Twitter where Bernie may have net gained 9 delegates. So let's pray that that's true and that Bernie wins New York by a sizable margin. He wins it all. It's good for him. But a lot of the states ahead, thankfully, look good for him. And we just have to do what we can to help Bernie. If you know you're a Bernie supporter, help the candidate you want. I'm a Bernie supporter. That's why I emphasize him a lot. But yeah, let's ensure a fair vote and vote for the candidates we want and not suppress it and make people wait 5 hours in line. You know, make people bring water and pizza. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And to my fellow Bernie, as always, to my fellow Bernie supporters, feel the burn. Stumbled a little bit there, but thanks.